we are back with another video. Little update for you. Let's turn off this fan real quick. Alright, so the car is still down. It's like day 10, 11, 12, I don't even know. We are working at a pace of about getting like one exhaust nut off per day. It is that difficult. Everything is super rusted underneath the car, but it is coming along, not well, but it's coming along. So we have the front of the car completely ripped off. I don't know if you guys saw it, since headlights came out, front crash support came off, cooler is basically ready to come off. I actually just pulled the coolant line so we can drain the coolant out and get that off. So it doesn't look like a car anymore. It's really ugly. I don't like it. But yeah, so that is basically what we're working with. I just got to get the passenger side catalytic converter off, put the test pipes on, put the starter back in once the test pipes, or I could do the starter while the cats and the test pipes are out. It'll actually give me a little bit of room on the passenger side to get that bolt in, and plenty of anti-seize is going everywhere. I'm gonna turn silver because I'm putting so much anti-seize on all of these bolts. But yeah, so we're getting there. We've got a bunch of brass fittings. Went to Ace this morning, picked up some brass fittings for the heat exchanger. Well, it came with 2 of them, and I just picked up a few more to mend some of the hoses. Since the cooler is inlet and outlet are both on the same side, so I picked up, oh snap, as I lose some fittings. So I picked up some HPS. This one's a formed 90, so we can come 90 out of the heat exchanger. I'll probably clip it about right there, and then 90 out and over the heat exchanger, and then to the driver's side of the car. Since the feed and the return are both going to be on the passenger side, so that'll make that work. And then we'll just use some brass joiner pieces with some hose clamps on it, and it'll look decent. I was also thinking of getting another Hobbs switch and getting a boost reference. They sell like a boost tap for these cars, so I can tap into the boost, have a Hobbs switch, and then I'll add an external fluid reservoir, and we will have a sprayer in the front grille, spraying on the heat exchanger as well as the radiator. Since these cars are notorious for heat soak like that, I thought we could alleviate it by having some sort of spray activated when we are in boost at a certain PSI. So we're working away. So I went ahead and made a mounting bracket for that heat exchanger that I had bought. This is what it is so far. Definitely not done. I still have to figure out a way to get these top mounting points integrated in. I was thinking I can make a bolt-on section that would bolt to this point here, and then we just have some kind of bolt just going in diagonally. Very easy access in this front port here, or what I could do is tie it in. Since there's a bolt that goes through here, I could do it the same as how this one's mounted, and have it come here and then come down, come over, and bolt in like that. I'm not sure how easy that would be. The first option is definitely an easier way to do it and would probably hold just fine. I don't want to put too much weight on this. Once it's full of water, this thing is already pretty heavy. It's probably like 10 to 12 pounds for this cooler here. So it's definitely heavier. It's pretty thick aluminum, and all of the bungs and stuff that it has welded, and plus the barbs that I put in. And then once it's full of coolant or fluid, whatever, it is definitely going to weigh quite a bit. So it's definitely in my best interest to not put so much weight on, especially small bar like this. I can always add some bracing and stuff as well to make it a little bit more sturdy, but I definitely don't want to overload it and have it fail or something while I'm driving. We want the system to be solid and work just right. So after thinking about it a little bit, definitely the strongest way to mount it would be going from these tabs here to this outer piece here. So each upper and lower would totally be independent systems, and it would just make it a little bit more rigid. But snaking it through here to have like a big piece, this side would definitely have to be 2 pieces. So from here to this side would be 1 piece, and then there would just be a small mounting bracket that goes from the hole on this side to about right here, where I'd have like a nut welded on it, and then I can just bolt it to that piece right there, which would also look clean as well. So the reason why I decided to go with this kind of universal cooler was for the fact that we do a lot of like DIY style projects. That thing is a bunch of DIY stuff thrown at it, and it works pretty good. This, I want it to be the same way. So we have a universal cooler, probably not as good as the name brand coolers, of course, but we're going to work with it, and the system is going to be totally custom, one-off system. It'll look cool on the car once it's all done, and it's nice to say that you built it, you made it your own, and I don't know, there's just something nice about that. You get a lot of satisfaction knowing that you went through the hassles and the trial and error to get something right on your own, and it came out all right, or it works awesome. So yeah, that is a main reason why I went with this system. It'll give you guys a better look at what you can do with your own car and save some money doing it, just with a little bit of thinking or trial and error, whatever. You guys can achieve good things with that. So I think we're sold on the upper mount going to this hole. I probably won't start today. The sun is already going down. So glad I got out here and kind of brainstormed it. The video was a little bit boring today, but we are waiting on the fuel pump stuff, some other parts as well, and yeah, we'll be back at it, get the starter in the car, get all of that stuff on, the test pipes and all of that, and we'll be starting the car before we know it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.